my name is Mark Dow. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Leeds, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to use the European Lead Factory web tool to submit your chemical proposal. Once you have registered, log in using your username and password. This will direct you to the home page. On the home page, you will find an Ask for Help button and a comprehensive user guide. Here there is a submission table. This is where all your entered and submitted ideas will be kept. To initiate a new submission, click the New Submission button. We will begin with giving the submission a title. This is an arbitrary name that helps you identify each of your proposals within the web tool. Once you have given it a name, we can open the sketcher and draw the scaffold. The sketch has many common features you normally find in a chemical drawing program. Here we're going to draw a spirocyclic compound with two 5-membered rings. To change each of the elements, hover the cursor over the atom and press the corresponding letter on the keyboard. We can now define the positions of diversity. Using the R tool, begin with R1, now click OK. We can now choose the diversifying substituents. As R1 is an amide, we'll choose a range of aryl groups. It's important to note that these compounds may not necessarily be synthesized. They're merely here to give the Library Selection Committee an idea of what the final library could look like. R2, this is from a basic amine, so we can choose a wider range of diversifying groups. Here we'll choose 2, acyl and sulfonite. A multiple of the diversifying substituents must equal over 100, otherwise the web tool will not allow you to continue. Here we choose 10 R1s and 14 R2s. Therefore 140 over 100. You are required to put in a brief description of your proposal. This could explain the rationale for the library design. Now this could be that your scaffold is natural product-like, or that it targets a particular protein class. You can now upload some supporting information. In the supporting information, we require the synthetic route, any spectra of previously prepared compounds, and any issues you may consider during validation, such as diastereoselectivity. As you're from outside the consortium, you can provide a physical sample to obtain the maximum monetary benefit. This sample must be late stage and orthogonally protected. You must now agree with the legal requirements. These can be downloaded. Simply click tick and then save. Your submission is now entered into the web tool and the virtual library is being enumerated. This could take from anything from 2 minutes to half an hour, depending on the library size. When the hourglass changes into an arrow, you can re-enter the submission and see some of the details from your library. Some basic properties are being calculated, such as the library size. It also searches your scaffold against the structures in our reference set. Here, 1777 compounds in the reference set had this scaffold as a substructure. That would suggest that it's not very novel. Also, some structure filter searches are done, and some basic molecular properties are worked out, such as C log P and molecular weight. At this point, you can still edit the submission by clicking the Edit button, and you'll be able to change the supporting information, the diversifying groups, the scaffold, and the physical sample you could provide us with. If you are happy with your submission, submit the proposal to the Library Selection Committee for approval. Once submitted, the Library Selection Committee will judge your proposal based on 6 categories. These categories include molecular properties, structural features, novelty, diversity potential, synthetic tractability, and innovative library design. The novelty especially is assessed against patented and commercially available compounds, not compounds in the literature. When the Library Selection Committee meet, they assess all of the proposals submitted to the web tool. They use the data generated by the web tool to help with their decision making, and they score each of the criteria 0 to 3. Example feedback is shown here. Each of the criteria have been scored 0 to 3, and feedback has been provided to assist the submitter with future submissions.